Demon Arcoden, hello. I think I'm lagging a bit, or that's only my... Oh my god. Pretty much sure that this is because of two emulators that I have open. Oi, oi, oi. Is it me or not? Yeah, I will explain again what am I doing right now in here. But sincerely, I'm not sure. I feel like my sound is lagging. I'm gonna check on YouTube if that's all right. And okay, if I turn off that emulator. How is it now? Yeah, I just turned off that emulator and feel like now it's better. What's the app about? I'm making a screen monitor tracker. And the whole point is that I already published it on Android. And I'm trying to make it right now on iOS. And of course, I'm struggling a bit because there are way harder, if that's a screen monitor, there are way harder permission stuff for iOS and everything. So I'm trying to deal with it right now. Let's say I'm killing everything. So my very first step is to allow permissions. Shows the list of applications and time that were used during the day, and afterwards like show a graph of it. I can show you what I have, for instance, on Android. We have this kind of graph and this list. That's what I'm doing. But I need to say that it's quite hard because it's not showing anything for now. But I will see what I can do. Like that's why I'm going on, let's say here, preview, and I'm waiting for like a minute, and then I see if it's gonna detect, that I was using for at least for a minute this application. I tried to test it on iPad, and it's working good. I don't know if that's something with my emulators or whatever. So you see, it's like basically showing anything. And kind of I'm navigating between those and it's lagging. Mood, there is nothing. The mood one is related to Android application. I did the functionalities that on Android you can select, like here, set up apps. You select all of the applications that you have on your phone, like not all, but you select which one you want, but you see the list. And then every time when you're gonna open this application, you're gonna get a pop-up saying to you, are you sure? Like on Android, I wrote that I highly recommend to use it for TikTok or Instagram or other kind of applications that normally drain your energy out of you. So this is my plan. Sincerely, I'm not sure if that's a correct way to do it on iOS, because permissions as usually. All right. Are you using Xcode and Cursor? Yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing right now. And let me see. So I have nothing. I'm going to close. This is iOS 26, and I'm going to try to run it on iPhone 16. It was iPhone 17 Pro that I had. Let's say, so I have screen time monitor. Let's run it and we will see. Okay, so why I'm running screen time monitor in iPhone 16? It's because I already have a lot of different applications that I can open and play around and see. Hello, all right, and 000. No, it's not working from keyboard. Okay. Done. Done. Choose. I will choose all of them. Done. Well, dark mode is broken, but also the graph is not showing. I need to fix the graph today. So I'm gonna open just Calm Loop. People who are new and not following the whole story on YouTube and Twitch, I also published Calm Loop application. Like I have a lot of different applications already published. So I basically use my own application to see if my screen time monitor gonna track it. So I don't know. We need to play around for like 1-2 minutes with Calm Loop. I can meanwhile tell you what is it about. So these ones are noises and sounds. Like I have academic noises, I have rainy noises, ASMR sounds. It says that it's premium feature. I don't remember that I had. It's very weird, actually. I don't remember that I was implementing premium feature on iPhone for Calm Loop. This is weird, but okay. So, yeah, and classical. We also have EMDR relaxation tool. I feel like it's not the last version. I'm pretty much sure. I have way more. And a diary where I can just write down some kind of a diary and go back. And now I track every day my mood. I can track good, neutral, and bad. And then in a graph, I also can see how my mood was running, which is super good. Everything what I did is like, oh, I'm just showing them like, oh, this is so great. It's so amazing. Actually, right now it's way more different, the application of Calm Loop, because I implemented Zen mode. It's more EMDR. It's also like the breathing exercise tool. It's just an old version of application that I'm showing. Curious Hannah, hello. Also, one more time, I'm always saying hello, curious Hannah. I like your nickname. I am always streaming, but not always. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. So if I will miss some of the messages, it's because I'm watching on only one screen, basically. Okay, so I guess I already spent around 1 minute or 2 in Calm Loop. So now I can go and see screen time monitor and see if it's got tracked. But nothing actually, nothing is reflected, which is super bad. This is something that I don't like at all. Why is this so? It's loading. I need to add loaders. Here we have notification. Wow, the dark mode is quite terrible. Okay, let me change. At least for now, adaptation for dark mode is gonna go after. But where is it? I don't even remember where to change an iPhone. Since I'm an Android user, that's why I'm always doing Android stuff first. So, maybe I should look for it. Like dark appearance. No idea where it was in settings. Okay, so we have now white appearance and we go to screen time monitor. Okay, no activity. How is it possible? Is it today 7? Yes. Screen time uses. Okay, this is my tutorial. Have I selected Calm Loop? Is it there? You can make up to get chats both Twitch and YouTube together at one place in Cursor. Yes, that's for sure. I just don't have a lot of the chats, to say the truth. So, like, I don't see exact need for it, but that's for sure. I can do it. Okay. Nothing in here, and I'm not tracking, but I'm surprised that this was working on iPad and it's not working right now. I'm just playing around in here. There are sounds, I can play sounds. Ta-da, classical. Dun, dun, dun. Anything. That should not be a premium feature. I'm pretty much sure it's not. I don't have any payments on iPhone. Okay, come on. Okay, let's wait. Now it's 16:33. Let's wait for, I don't know, for 35 to try out to see if we're gonna track. If no, we're gonna start working with Cursor. Now with all the artificial intelligence, I guess a huge part of our effort is testing, should be. We code a lot, but we need to test. That's my big conclusion. Okay, let's see. And in Cursor, I have here, is it Swift? Yes. Screen time monitor. Yeah. So my goal is to make at least something that would look like graphic representing the times that I use. But it's not, last time I did it, it's not working as I want, so. $35, all right. So this should be detected. Going back. Please just load it. I'm already several years streaming online. It's always with Michael Jackson songs. I need to add loader in here. I use sometimes like lists of what I need to do. But now I'm just purely wipe coding. I'm not even doing anything like backlogs or stuff. No? Okay. There's nothing. If we change here. Yeah, I do. I do have. So why am I not seeing the stuff in here? Maybe something with selection. Okay. Let me try some other app. I don't know, do I have any other application in here? I don't know, let's take photos. It's very weird. It's getting me so annoyed. Okay, 36. Don't allow, la la la. Gonna try already start writing to Cursor. So for now, I can't see that the app is tracking the time of the applications that were used by me / user. For example, I spent around 2-3 minutes on Calm Loop app that is installed on my phone, and once I back to screen time monitor, I see no activity. But before I need to test it a bit more, so let's see. Back. No. Well, could be that we are not refreshing it, so I need to open it again. I don't know where we check the data. For sure it's here when we load. tried using Cloud Opus model is better than GPT. Yeah, a lot of people write this. I should probably, as I always say, but since I have subscription, I will see when I'm gonna do it. Eventually, you cannot buy all of this. So it's not working, right? I'm editing selection still, like social. Don't know which application we have in here. But because I don't see, right? I should have seen Calm Loop and other stuff in this app. So, because I just expanded all of them and I see nothing. So that's why I cannot see. Okay. I will actually share this screenshot to Cursor. Right? Yes. So we do this. I didn't know, but apparently, yeah, apparently Cursor is very good with understanding of screenshots and stuff. Okay, so I will copy paste. I think this is probably because when I provide the access to the app to track, you can see that I expanded all of the options, but none of them has any app. So I think that my application just think that not is that this thing that, so I think that screen time monitor is not tracking any app from my phone as it's not selected, right? So that's the reason, I guess, because, but it used to work. Do I have any other phones that I used to have before? And it was like iPhone 16a. Maybe this is the one. Let's try to run on this one. Gonna. Should I kill this? Are we sure that there is no data shown? What it says, you wrote about the picker, it shows categories but no apps inside. If the picker tap done to save selection, use Calm Loop for a few minutes. Yeah, I did it. Come on, I did it. Just last test. Let's run Calm Loop. In Cursor's Cloud Opus model, can see the screen and make modification in code better. I'm doing so many stuff that I guess I don't have enough talking. Never. I understand you, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. I'm not ready for Apple Intelligence. Where is my Calm Loop? You're supposed to be launching Calm Loop in here, and you are not? Okay, it's still in progress. Yeah, sometimes. Okay, it's failed to run it. This is not good. Okay, so I can say, so what Cursor told me what to do, the picker tab category row, set it to all, tap done, use Calm Loop for a few minutes. That's what can you confirm you tap done? I'm pretty much sure that I tap done. I always think my intuition tool tells me that this app selector should be on the top, not at the bottom. So, but this is our details. I can do it. I need the core stuff to work. So, yeah, it's I tap down. It's all ready. Okay, this is actually a fail. Bye bye, emulator. So yes, that's exactly what I did. I selected all the apps and I tapped done, and then I used calm loop for, I will say, 5 min, and still I see nothing in screen time monitor. Settings screen time. Okay. It asked me to compare with screen time of the Apple. We can do it. This is the functionality that I need to implement for my application. But no, there is nothing. So where's my calm loop? Try a bit more. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna work. Yeah, this is quite hard. I have a lot of ideas to do. Again, now the energy and time is a problem. And the thing is that support of those applications is quite, it's quite like for one person to maintain it all, it's very, very hard, but still. So maybe I guess this screen time, it was like off. Now it's updating. I guess it was off for iPhone in general. It's so slow. Come on, I already have screen time. Just playing around, so maybe I need to make some kind of activity. So it's gonna understand. However, I think that I already used quite a lot. No? Surprisingly, on iPad it was working, like just more comfortable for me on emulator. And then I will implement this beautiful feature to show a pop-up. I guess iPhone, screen time monitor of iPhones, they have no such feature. If I go downtime, up limits, they have up limits. What do we have here? Yeah, so here it is actually, right? It's showing the problem, I guess it's crashed. My application got crashed, but it doesn't matter. It's not my goal right now. I need just to see that it's working. So calm loop is in here, right? But for some reason in screen monitor, stop crashing. I cannot see it. That's one of the big problems, I guess. No, what is going on? Do I have nothing in logs? No, at all? At all? Is that because I changed stuff in here? Ignore, I don't want to report anything. Screen distance. Well, this is cool. I didn't know that they have this feature. Lock screen time settings. Oh, very cool. Should be launched. All right. Come on. Oh no, don't crash. Don't crash. Is it a memory problem or what is it? Come on. Okay, it's run. So edit selection. Should be able to see. Come on. Can you add NCS music in the stream for background ambient music? Of course, I do. I can, and I should. I used to do it, but it's just like maybe I just don't know how people configure it. I have this playlist with Michael Jackson in there, and I always just open my Streamlabs. Why are you crashing constantly? Okay, like run again. So I just open Streamlabs. I open OBS. Like I'm always using two platform to separate YouTube and Twitch, and I just as Michael Jackson is there, I'm just like running it, and there some those kind of like remixed songs, so I saw that I can use them free copyright, but I don't know. I still have some song of those that are like getting blocked, maybe a couple, I don't know, but that's actually what I should do. Okay, so this one is what? This one is old. I need to close this. It's not what I wanted to do. It's drive me crazy. Sometimes you are arriving to like some coding part or vibe coding, whatever you call it, that you stuck still. And now, like, for example, I'm just with all the slowness of stuff that how is it going? It drives me crazy. Because I already want to move on with this. To say I want to move out. So I just want this to work, please. For some reason, Android is way easier for me. Bob, not a bot, one. That was really emotional. I am doing the screen monitor application, and there is something that I already did on Google Play. Actually, screen time monitor. Let me see, screen time monitor, Chervinsky. So guess this is my application. You can see it in here, right? So the point, let me share on Twitch this one. You also can check my Play and you like Play Store, and you're gonna see that I published quite a lot of stuff already. But the thing is, you can see that like typical functionality, you can establish push notification, it arrives, like if you push notification if you overuse some application. But at the same time, I made this screen which called like mood tracker, where I suggest the list of all of your applications in your phone. You just select some of those, and in my application I say I highly recommend to choose TikTok, Instagram, maybe YouTube, news applications, that the ones that drain your energy and that make you feel yourself bad. And then all the time when you open application, not my application, but let's say Instagram, I'm sending this pop-up and I say you're about to open Calm Loop. In such case, let's track how it will influence your mood. So you need to rate from 0 to 5, where like 0 very bad, 5 very good. What is your current mood? And once you rated it, like let's say I press 3, I use application and then I close it. And if I close it, then I show pop-up again, and then I do the difference, and during the day I do like a medium calculation of this mood tracking, and then I populate. But my problem is that I am actually not arriving even to track applications. So I click choose activities. So here in other, it's supposed to appear Calm Loop and it's not appearing. So if I go to settings and I look here for a screen time, right? If I look for screen time, no, I don't have it. What? It's supposed to be. It's here. Maybe I wrote something right. But so let me see if in here I can turn on app and website activity. So I'm turning it on. In here, wait, it's emulator with no Calm Loop, but at least I should have kind of messages or photos. No calculator, nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let me run it on my previous emulator on version 18. So let's run it here. I'm gonna close this one. It should work. Cool idea. Thank you so much. It's a cool idea, but apparently it's very hard to implement. It's hard to implement for me. Like I'm Android user, and all my development I did originally for Android, and then I just passed my ideas to Swift, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, like, how is it working of screen tracking stuff, right? So this is emulators that I want to use, sincerely saying. It should show Calm Loop in here, because in settings, I do see Calm Loop. All right, I will do the next. I will open Calm Loop. It will go for 1 minute to toilet, and I will be back, and we will see if it's gonna work. Just 1 second. I'm back, and I have my cat with me. It's time to raise my views and subscription. So Xena is always helping me with my rates and subscriptions. So let's go. Cats on internet always give you a lot of subscriptions. I'm just showing, and I feel like, it's growing, it's growing. Okay, let's go. This is my beautiful cat, Xena, the one who saw her for the first time today. It's a lucky day for you. She's normally at Airbnb in sense. I know, but I don't need it. I'm all right like this. I am just pluk in like my camera, like pluk. Xena, okay, now she's gonna put herself somewhere in front of camera. I just don't think that I have that big amount of views to do this whole stuff. Of course, it makes sense. I used to have it once. I'm streaming Oksana. This is Xena, not Oksana. I don't know. A lot of people also consider that this is Oksana, but it's like maybe. Well, I'm a kid of 90s. I'm millennial, so she's biting me. So maybe some of you know the Xena, the warrior princess. So it's in a name of her, of the warrior princess. She's gonna bite me. She's gonna. Okay. What can I do with my struggling here? And it's not working. And I guess I need to go and write again to cursor. That in my selection I should see Calm Loop in here. But it's not. I hope you like my audio illustrations of sound. I think that very word called After Your Cat. I'm pretty much sure about it. Now she's cleaning herself. Yeah, but she has a personality. Not sure what to do at this point. Normally in my vibe coding, this is going like this. I'm struggling with something for 4 hours, and then I'm like, oh no, now she's licking my hand. I'm struggling for something like for 4 hours, and then I'm just like, oh, in 1 minute I'm getting the result. Xena, don't bite me. You just Xena, do your work. You need to increase the viewers for me. This is your job for today. So screen time. Let's go. Guys, anyone? Oh, it's like I cannot see immediately all the stuff. As I say, I always stream on YouTube and on Twitch. But anyone who is like subscribing, or if someone is writing comments, I see that there are some subscriptions on YouTube. Like, thank you so much. Of course. Let's see. No, not screen distance. This one. I have nothing in here. But I do have Calm Loop in here. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. This is very, very, very bad. So I can't see it actually in screen time of the iPhone, but at least when I open the app selector for some options on the screen monitor, I do see Calm Loop and other apps on the list, but on my app of screen time monitor, I'm not. Why? So what to do with this? Like every stream about coding that I'm doing, I'm like sitting in front of camera, like, what to do with this? I don't know what to do. Help me, please. Let's see what Cursor gonna say. If iPhone's on screen time doesn't show Calm Loop usage, the device activity won't show it either. Apple's API can only return what screen time already tracks. Why you can still see Calm Loop in Picker? The Picker shows eligible apps, not usage data. Seeing an app in the Picker does not guarantee screen time recording usage for it. Picker list, so the behavior you seen is expected. I don't know if that's expected. Use Calm Loop longer. Use a Calm Loop longer. Use Calm Loop longer? You sure? You sure? Okay, I'm using it. What we're gonna do now, stream of 15 minutes that I'm using Calm Loop. Meanwhile, I'm gonna use my Calm Loop for using it. Like, I'm gonna put this ball in here, the MDR ball. I can make another stuff. For now, just okay. So meanwhile, can you please adjust my app for the dark mode? The more I do this vibe coding, I started with Calm Loop application, the ones that you see, even though that on this simulator is not the last one version, but I started with it. It was my first app that I ever published. And I was way more organized the first time. I was preparing designs. I was like writing, checking, like in very big detail if I vibe code what I want to do and how I do it, etc., etc. But when time passes, the more AI is like increasing, the more I'm just like, can you make this more beautiful? Can you make design look beautiful? Can you make this and that and this and that? And this is work. Oh, so that's how you already adjusted it. Okay, let me. In such case, once my pet bite my monitor, so I never kept them around when I'm coding. I got my fear unblocked right now because of course I saw those memes when they just bite monitors and it's not working at all anymore. But Cat, you cannot withhold from anything. If she wants something, she will do it. I can try to add icons right now for screen time monitor. This is my icon, screen time monitor. Oh no, screen time monitor on desktop, and we need to add it to here in assets. Let's see. Okay, boom. Any appearance? That should be like this size. I didn't know. Do I have a bigger? What is the size of it? All right, whatever. It was 1024. 1024 and 1024. Stuff that I learned during this all time. Like I published quite a lot apps already. I'm playing around, changing, monitoring, seeing which application can give me more income, which one no, like how is it going? And the stuff about this whole vibe coding, I realize is that I need, and anybody who wants to do the same probably, to do at least tiny changes. Like if I do at least one little tiny change, it's already good for me. So it's already great. Okay, so let me try to export this one. Great, replace, and we're going to edit. Where's my Finder? All right, this one goes here. Super. Now in dark mode, we need to have this one. It's not vector. Should find some of the vector images that I have. No, it's always never vector. I never vectorize it. Oh wow. Oh whoa. Okay, so if not, can I inverse colors? Because it's just it's just black and white. Effects, no. Where is it? In appearance. Okay. Need some Google and how to inverse colors for image in Figma. Still, calm loop is on the use right now. Good. Let's see. Let's start with screen time monitor. Nothing. We have nothing. I'm gonna Google. How to inverse colors. In Photoshop it was for sure. In Figma for PNG image. Okay, I need to use plugin invert colors. Where is my Figma? Okay, plugins. Invert colors, run. Let's see. They pay off life in Spain. It's the number one question of everyone. No, it's not. I just started, and I always say, as soon as I will get my first million of my applications, I will make a stream online dedicated to it. But no. I just my first application I published, I guess winter last year. And for now, I'm looking around and like, what can I do and how to do it? It's quite hard. It's quite hard. So apply. Okay. So yeah, but I'm last stream I actually blocked one guy, but it's like it was for me a little bit like he wrote me that you must tell and like show how much you get from your applications and how much you spend. And I was like, I must nothing, like at all. So I don't know what's wrong with you. But I can see that this is like this is like not bad. I know that everybody are curious, of course, about this. I just say that I don't think that this is something that I guess no, it was a person. I don't know. It's like you know, I'm very direct and like a guy was just like writing that, oh, you're doing such a great stuff, such a great stuff. Can you please tell me about all your money that you have, like online? Why wouldn't you, right? And I told him like no, and he told me I'm asking this question because I want to inspire other people for vibe coding and developing your own apps. I was like, why you want to use me for inspiring other people to vibe code? Like, you can tell about your I don't know, money, income, etc. And so it was very unusual to me, as I say, because I'm normally very direct and everything. I'm like just saying straight what I think. Yes, can you please? But eventually I just was like, I finished the stream. Just like it's time to block you because I didn't like. So I just tinted. What is tinted? I don't know. We're gonna keep it just like this. Oh, I have. My intuition tells me that my screen time monitor app is already crashing. Anyway, meanwhile, it's like crashing. This screen, like in my protection, screen time monitor on emulator is not working either. Right? Where's my iPad? Yes, I knew that it's crashing. I hate it. I hate it. Yes, and also I was. You want complaints? Meanwhile, my application is crashing and I'm not able to track any activity of any application that I have. I had like a very interesting situation last week. I don't know if people know, but I do a lot of yoga, a lot. Like I'm going on yoga classes every day, like literally every day. This is super important to me. And eventually I organized, why we are like this? Eventually, oh no, finally loaded. So eventually I organized that I could keep my yoga mat in the school of yoga where I go. And I'm super responsible with other people and like especially not with my belongings. And I realized one day that I arrived to yoga class that my mat is not there anymore. It's just gone. So I went to ask a lady on the reception, where is it? And she just told me, I throw it away. Like not throw it away. I just saw that someone put it on the section of private mats, and then I picked it up and I put it in the bench of all of the mats. And my mat is exactly the same from the yoga studio. And she told me like, you can. Curious Hannah, are you okay? You deleted 1, 2, 3, 4 messages. Never reveal your income on any socials. Do you have Curious Hannah? You have some like what's wrong with you? Like why you deleted all of those messages? What happened? What I was saying about my yoga class. I didn't know what to do without this advice, really. Didn't know. I was about to reveal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Curious Hannah, what's wrong with you? Your advisor, I see. You like to advise people which screen to put, which token to use, and which bank accounts to show or not show. I see. But something happened to you because you wrote, did he ask you're gay? I'm all right to be gay. You can ask me whatever. I'm not. You can call me gay, transgender, whatever you want. I'm not. I don't think this is bad. So yeah, it's kind of like not working. I guess I need to pick up my iPad or start working on another feature. Otherwise, it's gonna be just bad. So let's wait a bit more, and then we can rerun, see if my icons are working, and we will do something. I don't know. So eventually, this about my yoga class. Eventually, no. Ah, okay. It's just like I got very distracted. Is it? I see that like you curious Kana deleted some messages. You wrote a lot and then you deleted. I was like, what's going on? Yes, I was going to yoga class. I left my mat in there. I thought that as everybody else, I can just put my mat and no one gonna touch it because it's like something that my yoga studio very commonly do, and I was just keeping my yoga mat in there. But one day it got disappeared. When I asked a girl in reception, she told me that she put my yoga mat with everybody else's mats, that like not everybody else's, but the yoga property ones, because my mat was exactly as yoga ones. It's a pure coincidence. And she told me, well, pick up any other yoga mat that you can see. So the stuff that happened after is that she told me you can pick up yoga mat from the bunch of already used. And when I just like you pick it up, you open one yoga mat and you have this sweating smell. Like I don't know, I cannot use this common stuff. I feel it's like so anti-hygienic and everything. So I just hate it. And then I was like my my trust in society and just my morals got crushed because I picked it up and I said, okay, let me at least try to see if I can clean it at home. And on the way, when I was going out from the yoga studio, she told me, so you're taking it? And I said, yeah, I'm taking to clean. And she told me, oh, yeah, well, I believe you that you're going to bring it. I believe that you're going to bring it back. I was like, I stopped again for one moment and I was like, so you are telling me that you lost my mat. I'm paying you money to go to your yoga studio class. And at the same time, you're trusting me that I'm going to bring this dirty mat, like substitute that you gave me. Are you kidding me? And it was smelly. So I just, as soon as I went out from this yoga class, I just throw it away because I got so angry. I was like, how? And this is literally breaks my moral. Like how can people do it? So everything is very bad, guys. It's crashing and it's not properly working. Where is my two? This is Calm Loop logs. This has nothing to do with my application. Yoga, but I just don't understand how people like. Maybe because they do just once a week yoga class, they are not disgusted. But when you do yoga, you sometimes need to touch like with your forehead the mat, or do some kind of stuff. No, I don't send. I don't want to do it with others. So, no. So I'm screwed right now, sincerely saying. What to do? Should I run on my Mac, on my my iPad? Let me see. Ignore. Just crashing and crashing again. Let me cursor. The app is crashing all the time that I'm opening it. Put some logs to see it and fix the crash. Come on. Come on. Yes, I'm gonna check if my iPad is even charged. Gaslighter since yoga gaslighter. She was a yoga gaslighter. And also after, like, I'm that person. After, if you tell me afterwards in Spanish, right? It's because I live in Spain. Ay, mi amor, todo bien. You just lost my mat. Mi amor. I'm not mi amor. No. That's not how it works. What's specifically not working? I'm doing the screen time monitor all the time when I'm trying to like open the application. First of all, it's crashing. And second of all, it's not tracking the applications. But somehow I start to suspect that this is something related to screen time monitor in general. Because if you look in here, oh, this is food for my cat. You see, it's crashing. I used Calm Loop quite a lot, and it's not tracking it. But should I, like, I have no idea how to do it. Should I select? At this device, as this device is used, screen time will be reported here, but it's not working at all. So I'm a bit. So I will just try to run it on iPad. I will not share my screen right now on iPad. I will just try to put my Wi-Fi. Find my iPad in here. Let's let it a little bit. This is driving me crazy. I agree with you, but I on Android it's so easy. When I was doing it on iPhone, and when I started to do it on iPhone, I'm struggling. So where is it? Do I have my iPad? Okay, I need to connect it. You're trying to tell me? All right. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. Is it working? Should I pick up another cable? Because this one is broken. Okay, it's connected. Should show my iPad in here. Yes, it's here, and just in case, I'm gonna delete my screen monitor from here. Oh no, I opened it. So, shut up. Options, remove app, delete app. How bad is this all? Okay, delete, and then we're gonna run. So now, run. Please. Should I just put Calm Loop in here and just to see if it's gonna work? Also, screen time monitor should be on the list. It's very disappointing. Okay. So what do you say? You say I put a logger. Report blah blah blah. Okay, let's try to run again. Okay, an internet connection is required. Oh my god, I don't have internet connection. I don't have. I need to open settings, general VPN device management, but I do have. Okay, I didn't have my internet one. Didi Megadodo. Didi Megadodo, my old friend from very long time. Hello. How are you? Always happy to see new people. Not new people, old people, sorry. Just I'm too much struggling with, and this getting my nerves because it's been a while that I'm trying to make it work, and it's okay. So I'm on my phone, on my iPad. I'm requesting access and it's not working. I click request access and nothing is appearing. Okay, let me try vertical. Not working. Mood, screen time. Kill it all. Once again. Well, at least we managed to add. Okay, but what the fuck is going on? No, on iPad I cannot even add. Oh yeah, okay, let's fix it. Okay, I'm gonna say on iPad I can't select. I'm on iPad. When I run the app, before I make any change, I will run my application on this one, on the top. And I will say on iPad when I run the app. Okay, it was loading. Okay, I'm allowing. Allow with Face ID. Face ID passed. Yes, great, done. This works. This works perfectly on my iPad. It works perfectly. Guys, I don't know what to tell, but it's working very, very good on my iPad. So we're running. Want to have calm loop. Okay, you wanna see. I'm gonna put it like this, and I can. I have here a whole mess. So even graphs are looking better than I expected. Just gonna put it like this in here. But let me try to see if I can share my screen. How can I? No, I have. Well, there are different. Like, I tried on version 26. I have on my iPad 26, and this is crashing. What? Failed to open. Starting device monitor. La la la. So I tested on the same version on iPad and there. Run calm loop. So it is working. The graph is not perfect. Let me see if I can add. This is what? No? This? Oi. Maybe now you can see. Marina iPad here. Cancel. Wait, this is it. Probably can see my this. Okay, at least on Twitch, I managed to share my screen. You can see. You can see my, I put it too way far away. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, like this. This is what I see. And on OBS, what is this? No? This, no. What if I'm gonna open it? Marina iPad. Okay. Just trying to find, what is this? Cancel. This is some stuff I need just to delete. Yes. So this is actually working super good. So I'm struggling with emulators. So terrible. Let me try to add to YouTube. Should I add video capture device? New one, Marina iPad. Okay, So I managed to add this one also on my YouTube. You can see what I see, my application on my iPad. So it is running. But in such case, still I should be able to see. So I don't know why it's crashing. If I change from mood, screen time, it's working very good. So set up apps, this is what I have. And here, like I'm supposed to have my calm loop in here, right? This is my calm loop. This is, by the way, what I was saying, that I have different modes of EMDR, and I have inhale, exhale, also like the duration. You can see stuff in here. And this dum dum dum. But this is not choose activities. Let's see, what do we have in others? Do we have calm loop? Blah 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 blah. Calm loop, calm loop. Where is calm loop? We have dreidel. I don't know where is calm loop. Why it's not there? Voice memos, travel. Come on. Okay, calm loop is there. Perfect. So we are tracking. I'm confused. Let's try to work on graph, and I will just say can you please make a graph any way as you see, but I want visually to be able to see app usage. So if I Google screen time monitor, I want to see how they show it in graphs, right? Like for instance, there's one application that I see. Let's see. So those are not different OS versions. So my calm loop also in here. If I click, nothing changes. Plum, plum, plum. The graph is bad. All right, so I guess I'm gonna run it on my iPad for now. I have no other option. Let's see. So because our emulators are crashing and collapsing and nothing good happens out of it. Okay, so now I changed with cursor the graph. What cursor said: if there are serious points, show smooth line chart. If no serious points but total exist, show top 5 user bars. You should, you change it so fast? Should I edit selection again? Ah, okay. It's not true what you're telling me. Chat GPT. You're a liar. Let me make it big. I'm gonna make a screenshot of my own screen that I'm sharing on Twitch, not to. Good. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye, Chat GPT. I'm gonna tell you, oh, not Chat GPT, cursor. So I'm gonna tell you this. Look, this is how I see the graph. At least it's very weird. Make it fully from scratch. and make it fully from scratch and make it beautiful. I don't want to explain nothing. Like last time I explained, you need to calculate the amount of time and show like this X and this X. But I don't want to do it. Let's see if we can change something. We have mood in here. Well, at least we are drawing some graphs and we managed to easily track some applications. So another part that I was planning to do for this, it's widgets. I can do widget for app trackers. And I wanted something else, but I forgot entirely. Yeah. Let's see. How much time I spent just to realize that it's for some reason crashing on emulator. Still crashing in here. And I wanted so hard to see on emulator what I have. This is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna run again. No, it's crashing like crazy. I can open on emulator just calm loop to see if emulator gonna make a screen time tracking. Nothing more than this. Okay, so let's see. It's a ta-da-da-da moment when we need to see some beautiful graph. Smooth line plus field area for each app, clear time access, proper chart, labels. I need to, can you add a loading animation once we are loading the graph and apps? Come on. It's not better. It says that like peak of my activity was at 12 o'clock, which is not true. It's very weird. But I can start working from it for the graph. Use different colors for, like I can actually make it bigger. You probably don't need to see, you don't need to see the whole code and cursor, right? But you can see what do I have. Should I, how to cut it? Should I cut it? No. Transform, edit transform, and I'm gonna crop it from right. Oh, on 500. No, 370. Okay, perfect. And also left 370. Done. So yeah, now you can see more openly what I have on my iPad. You can see more in detail. On the graph, use different colors per app. Just last changes before I would need to end my stream. So For the graph, use different colors per app and never draw on the top of the x. Oh no, never draw on down on the x. It's meanwhile on emulator my application is just crashing, which is quite crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, I will just again make a screenshot. This I attach you how I see the graph now. And the second screenshot is how it should look like. You need to make a graph more curly, like make like a waves to show. So I have on y-x the time that the application was in usage, and on the x on which time of the day. And I will suggest to take an example of this beautiful Android graph. I'm gonna have this. Let's see if it's gonna be possible to do. My iPad is falling. This t-shirt, it's actually something that I never wear outside, but random facts. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for Cursor to do some stuff. I bought it in Italy. I went to Italy on Torino, and I was like walking by the Tenesis, dyslexia forever, and I saw that like, oh my god, this is so beautiful for €7. I'm just like, okay, €7, perfect. Okay, we are ready to run. Let's run it. Let's run. Screen time monitor, replace. Let's see what we're gonna have. Dun, 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 dun. Why am I having everything so small on OBS? You need to see on YouTube everything what's going on. Also, I might be bigger. This is better. So I can put like this myself. Okay. We are loading. Cursor promised me that he added loaders to this screen, and we can see that it was a lie. Nothing was added. So no, come on, go. So what I can see in here, screen time monitor I used on my iPad for 17 minutes today, which looks like true, but it says that I use it, and graph shows correctly that I used it at around 17, right? It goes above 15 on the graph, but it shows that I used it at 12. This is concerning. This is the bug that I need to pay attention to and try to fix. So what I will do now, I will say commit the changes. Very important to do. I have several occurrences already on this vibe coding when I was messing up a lot with my commits and what I do on GitLab, or when I forgot and then I like break everything when Cursor is just like on Spanish it's called ir a saco. So okay, great, we had a comment. The only thing that I don't understand is why we are showing the graph on the graph that the app usage was at 1200. I know that I used, for instance, screen time monitor today from what time is it? Like from 16:00 to 17:40. This should be reflected on the app, but it's not. Let's see. Ooh. 20 minutes. It's actually great because it's working real time and I can see it clearly. Like screen time monitor increased 419 and now it's 20, but it's not at 12. It was like the time is wrong. Let's see. The timing is wrong, but it's better approach in comparison of what we had before. All right, time to rerun it. Now when it's more active, when I see at least something, it's way more pleasurable to do. I'm very happy when I can at least do it. This is now a pure pleasure of work, like pure pleasure. No. Let's see. Nothing changes. I need to write it. Nothing. What it says, that shift happens because device activity segments sometimes come with UTC-based timestamp, and we were plotting them directly. Normalize each segment mind point to local day. Show the correct local time. Normalize each segment. Blah blah blah. Nothing actually changed. Can you please check? And maybe try to show it. No, this is something that I don't even understand myself. Not show. Oh, I know. Okay. And try not showing it like one line, but spread it over time like a curve. Like, wait. Like, let's say if I opened the app at 16:00, 16:00, and a peak of app usage was at and I stopped using it at 17:00. We show it like a curve with gradual growth of the time usage at max. I don't know, I will try 16:30. It's not correct, it's misleading, but so it and then the graph goes like a wave down. Or something like this. Don't know how to do it properly, but it didn't work. Neither the loader, neither the other stuff. Hey, why so hard? Well, at least we managed to find them later and to do some stuff. Change icon, managed to get the graph. I cannot imagine what will happen when I will start doing the pop-up with mood tracker. It would be very hard. Okay, you say that you change something. Let's see. Each usage segment is now distributed across 5-minute buckets. The distributor uses triangular weight peaking at midpoints of good races. This produces a wave-like shape you ask for. Blam, blam, blam. All right, I will trust that you did it. But let's see. What is this? If I'm gonna make it, they put a lot of points. I can see it, but that's not what I want. Okay. Another screenshot. You can see that it's not actually working. It should be for my example for screen time monitor today, like a little wave from 16 to 17. Graph should not start from 0, 0, colon 0, 0. Please fix. Now we're gonna be very annoying and very persistent on the way how we want it to look. No way that I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna request to make it right. Then I would need to finish for today. It was, how long it was stream today? 1 hour, 40 minutes. And then I'm gonna end my stream. Unfortunately, with emulators was Jaleo. Emulator Jaleo. Okay. Where are your promises? Okay. A lot of promises from Cursor. Should I trust? I don't. Last probably prompt for today. No. Look. The graph is still starting from 0, 0, 0, 0, peaking at 12, 0, 0, and ends at I don't know, it was like 2400. I will write like this, which is not reality. You need to fix it. What? All right. Meanwhile, I know, like, I'm about to finish my stream, but there are a lot of people now entered, and I need to find to whom I can radio, because I need to finish exactly at 6. So rate channel, and we have I don't know, I see the first one, D1 Ferrari, CPU 3D renderer, depth buffer. I'm gonna rate you to this streamer. But firstly, my last launch. Let's see if it's gonna work, which I doubt. I doubt it's gonna work. It's probably not. Just would not be the luck that I managed to do it the last minute of my stream, so no trust. So, Kursor, you're promising me a lot of promises. Yeah, a lot of promises. It changes the color, but that's all. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff to work next stream, most likely tomorrow. So now I'm gonna raid you to D1 Ferrari. Guys, thanks you everyone for who joined. I hope you learned something with me, or at least listen about my complaints about yoga mats. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Mwah. See you. Bye, 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 bye. And the same for YouTube. I actually don't know how to raid all the time. I say on YouTube if that even exists. So I'm just ending the stream, and mwah, thank you so much. Bye, bye, bye.